Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome to a new demo today, IT Specialist Simulator. Now this is a game that I've had on my wishlist for a little while. Quite excited for this one. I love these kind of IT games. I love the hacking games. I'm absolutely no good at them, but I do love them. I find them very interesting. So this one, IT Specialist Simulator demo puts you in the shoes of an IT pro. Fix computers, networks, printers, manage daily tasks, and climb the tech career ladder, one click at a time. So this demo is available on Steam right now. It was released on the 5th of June. So yeah, quite excited for this one. One thing I have noticed, I haven't played it yet, but I did click play once just before I started. And if you start a new game, there's actually different configurations, and depending on what your knowledge might be, which is really good, because sometimes these hacker games, it's all or nothing, and you need to know a little bit about something. So this one you could go into easy, which basically means it's going to be giving you tips, going to help you out. Then you got the medium. If you don't have experience with computer configuration, computer networks, or the IT industry, we recommend choosing the easy difficulty. So this will be a bit harder. And again, this one will probably be just like really hard. So if you do work in this field, it might give you a bit of a challenge. Who knows? So I don't know what to sit on because I'm not great at it, but I feel like I have a little bit of knowledge. So I think we're going to go with the medium. We'll see how we go. It does say there are tips available still as well. So hopefully if we get stuck, it will help me out. But I like that it does give you some different options. That's really good. So let's start a new game. Okay, so we're here in the game. Look to the left, look to the right. Yeah, I could do those kind of jobs. Control your character, WASD. Nice, okay. Crouch with control. Stand up with control again. Sit down at the computer. So this is where everything's gonna happen. Oh look, I've got a Subway and a fried egg. Nice. I wish my setup kind of looked this nice. My setup is a bloody mess. I do want to redo my PC this year. That is one of my goals. But here we go. Let's sit down on the computer then. What does it want us to do? Look at the left monitor. Okay, so we can do that. Run application control R. Right, okay. So we need to open the ncpa.cpr. What the hell does that even mean? Go to change network card settings, open Ethernet properties. Okay, wow, okay. Change network card settings. Open the properties for the Ethernet cable, right? So we now have the properties. Go to properties of TCP. Okay. Internet protocol TCP. IP4A. Okay, this is it, is it? Properties. Change the IP address to, oh my god, 192.168.10 X. No, that doesn't work. Change the IP to 192.168.10. Set the gateway to... Right, let's put in the gateway. So 192.168.10.1. Wow, hang on. Okay, so 192.168.10. So the last number, it doesn't give me one. Set the gateway to 0 and the subnet mask. Okay, we can do the mask. So 255.255.2550. So this one could be just any number. So it says X's addressing means any number in the range of 1 to 255. Remember that the default gateway ends with 0.1, so make sure to use a different final number. So what if I put 5? Okay, that worked. So we're now connected to the internet, I'm assuming. Yeah. We've opened up the Wi-Fi. Okay, let's go into the browser. Open the browser, go to jobly.com. Show them what offers we have here. So search job offers that interest you. Jesus. I need something that's going to be easy. Specialist junior. What can I find out what the job is? Under pressure, high stress situations, knowledge of emergency protocols and equipment. Oh my god. How am I going to do any of these things? We're looking for a young person to join our team. We offer free parking, free medical assistance, and free lunches. Your scope... Oh, is this literally just... I don't know. Let's take that, because it looked a bit easier than other things. Play the game Voxel Craft. Okay, so yeah, we get to play games too. How do I craft? Doesn't say how we... Oh. Okay, let's just exit that. Okay, E for exit. The computer's not doing anything you can interact. Go to the living room and sit on the couch and look at the TV. I've got a nice little swanky place, this. So we can turn on. Here we go. Make sure you follow on their wish list and stuff. Here you go. That's kind of smart. I like that. They're publishing, which is obviously Pixel Red Team. Okay, well, we can just turn you back off. I don't think there's much here now. Okay, E to exit. I keep pressing escape. Go back to Jobbly. Check the IT category. Oh, so all that was pointless, right? We're looking for a young town IT specialist. So yeah, just mess with me. Okay, let's submit the application. Okay, so there's some tutorial bits here. If you want to insert a USB device, crouch down to the point of the USB ports and click E key. Okay, that's good to know. Then select the port device from the inventory. Okay, that's good to know. If you need to change the RJ45 network socket or replace the patch cord, you must bend down and face the RJ... Oh, okay, so this must be what that means. So try to make sure you're getting access to the network connections. Okay. By holding control key and scrolling on the desktop, you can increase or decrease the size of the icons. It's kind of handy. You can download files. Each application has a size expressed in megabytes, gigabytes. Some websites require VPN connection. The app can be found on the tablet. Okay. On the tablet, you can only find the authentication app, but also other applications. The tablet communicates with access points, so if you're far away, it's normal for loading or sending data to take longer. Router switch. Oh my god. In routers, the switches can also change network connections. You can also restore the switch to factory to make sure the new connections must have a patch cord in your inventory. I wouldn't even have a clue what any of this means. Oh my god. Maybe I should have clicked on easy. I think I might have made a mistake. To change the settings on network devices, you need to connect them via the IP addresses in the web browser. You can also find shortcuts to these free pages on the browser's home page. Default login passwords for network devices is admin. Okay. You can pick up various items and add them to your inventory. Some are more useful than others. On the desk in the IT room, you'll find a USB drive. That's what you'll need. You can open your inventory by pressing the I key. You can also move items around within the inventory. Okay, that's fine. If you don't want to throw away items because you might need them later, you can store them in a locker in the storage room every day between 10 and 10:30. You have time to return items, otherwise the security gates in the exit will prevent you from leaving the facility at the end of the day. Okay. And then you can see we've got some tasks. By pressing escape, you can access the task list. Each task is randomized. If you complete a task correctly, the checklist items will turn green. Okay, so we have time limits on a lot of these. Okay, alright. For some task procedures, the wiki may be helpful. You may need to connect to the VPN to access it. This is your desk, your computer, your command center. Use the help forum. You're looking for solutions to find procedures on the wiki, and check your email, especially messages in the task category. The first three are relatively easy to help you. Oh my god. Right, so we actually work for somebody. This is our office. We are the tech support. I feel like we should take up some of these cords. I don't know what we actually need from them, but we'll take some of them. Right, we've got some emails, so yeah, let's go to the computer then. We got to turn it on. Is that me? Okay, welcome to my company. My name is Jack. I am the CEO. I'm pleased to welcome you to our team. Our contributions will be essential to our success. Okay, however, be aware that sharing computers with other employees is strictly prohibited and may result in disciplinary action. As you're new to the team, I encourage you to take advantage of available resources, including the internet, and follow procedures established by the predecessors to ensure a smooth transition. Right, okay, well, that's not really giving me too much to go on at the minute, is it? Excited to do IT specialist company. Nice to meet you. From time to time you need your help, you can find me in room 101. Be sure to remember that. For now, you'll be working in the second shift as some tasks need to be completed when employees are not around. But don't worry, this may change in the future. Also, a PDF view contain install instructions. Okay, I don't know if that's actually downloading or not. Okay, that's fine. Hang on. I'm also sending you a PDF with VPN user manual out. You won't be able to log into the wiki. Once again, good luck. Download has started. Okay, maybe, I don't know. Okay, I'm Luke. I'm working the morning shift. Unfortunately, you've been missing each other at work. I want to pass on a few important things. Pay attention to the SLA. You need to close tasks on time. These are internal repairs, but unfortunately, headquarters is keeping an eye on us. I had 2 cases of computer failures where a blue screen appeared with the message "Driver corrupt." The issue occurred when launching random apps or files. I managed to fix it. Interestingly, it wasn't a driver issue, but rather a BIOS setting. The option control pre-boot behavior needs to be set to true. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to fully diagnose why this happens. Good luck on your first day. Oh god. Right, so look, I think these are just loads of tasks. We got some spam. Okay, let's not worry about the spam. Can you create folders for me on Drive D called My Photos, My Family Documents? I don't know where to click. So that's fine, but how do I even start doing this? Do I have to go find their desks? Can we go out here? Okay, that's HR. How do I know whose computer's whose? Oh my god. This is going to be tricky. Ah, so the rack cabinet, I can get in here. No. Absolutely no idea what any of this means, but okay, so let's just go. It's a cool little feature. Okay, I think I should have definitely clicked on easy. Right, so how do I know what she is? He's in the office. Noah Rodriguez. Ah, I can get onto... Okay, let's have a look at the map. Server rack, IT room rack. Computer 01, warehouse computer. Okay, does it say which computer? It just says office. So I'm assuming if I use this VPN, I can connect to his... Alright, let's just come off that a second. Didn't someone say there was a disk drive for me somewhere? Okay, so I've got the pen drive. That's the server room. That's an office. That's utility room. There's no way of me actually knowing whose computer's whose though, right? Yeah, it's Gregory's. This is probably not the easiest way to do this. I can probably do it via the VPN by connecting. That's David Ross. Am I looking for Noah? Probably does no harm turning all these screens on in case I need them. Who am I looking for? Just make sure there's no Rodriguez. I have got a time limit, which is a little bit... A shocker? It's gonna be the last computer you try. It's always the way. Aha! Oh, I actually had to find his computer. Create the folders and my documents directly to the drive. Oh, hang on. Whoa. So, we need a new folder. My underscore documents. Okay, so he just wants all these different folders. So this one needs to be my family. And then my photos also needs to be on here. Maybe we can make this work. Right, let's just exit that for a minute. That's fine. Nothing can stop me. Right, there's just emails galore here. How are you? Could not care for that. Mountain trip invitation. Could not care for that. Just a load of rubbish. Okay, so we can go back to my task then. I'd like my wallpaper to be green tones. I can't find the options to change it. So we need to find Emma Johnson's computer. Now I think we did see her. The pink hoodie rings a bell down here, right? How do I change that? Settings, display, green tones. Is that what she wants? We're winning. Okay, change the Switch password for admin. As per new security policies, enable password on Switch must be changed. The old one is too short and insecure. Jack Polak. Change device access password. So, there's obviously a way for me to... the terminal. I'm getting job offers like crazy. Is there a way I can copy and paste these things? Definitely done via the terminal. What was it? 192.168.15.1. Yeah, I don't know how to use terminal very well. No, it said there was a wiki page. T. Is it 52? Oh my god. Okay, so we have the VPN. Okay, that's just connected me on there. I don't know, errors, event viewer, how to enter BIOS. A very short opens your default web browser. Okay. Oh my god. There's so much. This is so in depth. One 16815. How do I gain this access? PL link. PL link. Probably done via the command center, right? I need the link, not the control panel. One 5.1, 1681. There must be a way to do this. Some sort of Pmail, PDF, no. Oh man, I don't know. Command prompt CMD opens control panel. Ah, the demo's coming to an end. Jack Polak. Do we meet him? I didn't even see the other. None of you. Oh man, there's computers everywhere. I need to access them through the command prompt, and I have no idea what I am doing. See, the tutorials don't really help you. These are just codes for an error. Oh, do I have to do it via my whole... I feel like it's the thing that we did in the house where I have to change. Yeah, I'm stuck. I should put it on easy. Emma Taylor, I mean, I don't even know where they're all sitting. There's a server, right? She wasn't the HR manager, was she? What if I have a look at this thing? Nothing there to help me either. What about my documents? Where did those downloads go? What the frick? I can't even read any of this stuff that we downloaded. I'm in trouble. Some of you guys are probably shouting at me like, ah, it's so easy. I don't have the application. I can't download the application because it doesn't PDF reader. I mean, if we go back to the emails, they probably were trying to help me. Alright. You'll be working on the second shift. Yeah. It's not really helping me, to be honest. For an IT business, we got terrible internet. Maybe the business is an island. I think we're going to need a new job. So yeah, I think we definitely will do this in easy. Okay, how to connect. Right, so we've actually managed to do that without any help. That's for the installation of the drive, so that's like putting Windows on. Yeah, none of that stuff's gonna help me. Ah. Is that all we have? This is set a different to each object. Check IP config or ports in router to see full addressing. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that. It's definitely done via terminal. I just can't think for the life of me how to connect. We're going to be in trouble for not completing that one. Again, we should be able to auto connect. One 168 1.5. So it's none of these. And then that homepage doesn't work. So look, we'll leave it there. It's only a short look at the demo. It runs out at 10 o'clock, so we've got less than a few minutes anyways before the demo runs out. So basically, there's a few basic tasks. Yes, if we put it on easy, we probably would have done better. I thought I knew more than that. I didn't realize we were going to get straight into that kind of thing. I thought there'd be a little bit more of a tutorial, but there's not. And that's not a bad thing. You know, it's really not a bad thing, because it just shows you that, you know, you do have to have some know-how, or maybe if we play it on easy, will we get a bit more know-how, etc. It could be a case I have to connect the system up or something. I don't know. I'd say maybe that could be it. Not that I have a clue how these things work. But all these ports are for different computers, I'm assuming. One would imagine. So yeah, you can go around and find the individual computers, which takes longer, or, you know, you can connect via the IPs, which would be better. But yeah, not too worried. I actually quite like the game. I like the idea of the game. We'll definitely probably have to play on easy for ourselves. Even this medium, which is probably not very hard, is quite hard. That's how you guys might be thinking, well, Jesus, that's easy. This is how you connect. And you're probably right. It is easy, but I'd have to get a bit clued up. So let me know what you guys think of the game. I'd love to get this bit of a series going once it comes out. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe if you're new. And other than that, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.